What's going on, you guys? So today I wanted to talk about some of the good, some of the bad, I guess, and all the problems I foresee with the meme coins on base and tokens on base and the base chain in general. So my name is Code Monkey Mike. I develop software that helps both me and my community with our trades. But getting into some of these tokens now, this is actually interesting. I woke up to find this token that I bought into just 3 days ago at the launch, right? We got in, me and my community got in at the first 15-minute candle. So we're up significantly at this point. But I guess while I was sleeping, somebody dumped hard, right? You see this wick down here. If we go over to the 15, yeah, somebody dumped hard and it just recovered right away. Go to the 5, yeah. Yeah, this is a really, really strong play. So, oh my God, yeah. It's a bullish chart. It's just going straight up. I mean, I know the team, they are rock solid, dedicated. The same team as Croak, if you're familiar with Croak on Casper. So because this is on base, I mean, I think it has some really good potential. I think base season is going to absolutely rip, right? So I was given it 100x when I made a video on it. I think, what was it, just yesterday? Or I think it was 2 days ago. So what is this, 4 days old, I think? Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it was at a 700K market cap just 2 days ago. And I was like, yeah, in the long term, I think it has 100x potential. Short term, maybe, you know, it has a 10x potential. And we're already at 2x from where I said that. So that is absolutely awesome, man. It's perfect, right? So yeah, I mean, look into it. Broke on base. Let me pop the Twitter profile real quick so you can take a look in case you want to. So the Twitter handle is broke on base. Don't tell me Twitter is down again. No, it's just loaded. So yeah, broke on base. But and it has a funny theme too. So if you're into broke on base, that means you're a broker. You're a crypto broker. So I was like, you can't get more awesome than that. So other than that, when it comes to all my other plays on base, I've been into Toshi for a long time. So basically Toshi, the face of base. When I found out it was the cat of the Coinbase founder, I was like, yeah, let me buy into it. So I've been buying into it for like over a year now. I actually can say at sort of like a 35, 38 million market cap. So it has been a while. It's got the Coinbase listing. It is the first meme coin on base to get a Coinbase listing. So yeah, I mean, it's I think that it has potential to soar. I mean, to absolutely go wild. So from where it is right now, 269 million market cap. I mean, it could do 100x if you consider it's going to be one of the best meme coins of this cycle. I can think of a few others that might be better, but still, this might be in the top, you know, and this might be one of them. So pretty damn good. Speaking of which, like I said, when it comes to broke, my community got in at launch. You can see all these X's if you go. This is the website for my community, Crypto Rich, right? For everybody who wants to become crypto rich. You can see here, you got a lot of the multipliers that me and my community has made. So you can see, look at that. From lowest buy last year to all-time high, 37x. I mean, it is, you know, phenomenal, right? Anyways, let's go on to the next one that I was taking a look at. Miggles. Now, Miggles is another one. Miggles, I think, has some phenomenal content. They got quite a few centralized exchanges, and they got some pretty damn good ones too. You know, like Gate.io and so on. So they've, what is it, 28 centralized exchanges. So they're doing good. I kind of think that, well, I'll give you a little backstory. I guess you can say around October, you know, I was looking for things to sell. I mean, I just wanted to sell things. I just wanted to put things into crypto. I had an excavator, you know, something out of a big piece of property and so on. So I just bought an excavator after a hurricane one year. So I was like, let me sell that. I really don't use it that much. So I went out, I sold my excavator. I bought mainly three coins. The majority of it went into Caspa, and I guess you can say the other significant portions went into Miggles and Toshi. So, um, as you can see, I'm well up with Toshi, but when it comes to Caspa and Miggles, I mean, I'm it's almost basically flat from where I was back in October, November. So, yeah, early November, just right before election. And but yeah, I'm still waiting, and I think that a lot of these exchanges are waiting to put the best uh on their spot listings, this saving the best for last, like Binance and like pretty much everything. OKX, crypto.com, of course, Coinbase. So, but yeah, this is a good play. And one of these, yeah, and you can see 13x only. So hopefully that's going to be like 130x at one point. But yeah, one of the things I said, like, but I have this community, like I'm a code monkey, and we basically develop software to help us find, coins at a very, very low market cap, good coins at a very, very low market cap. And I've been refining it since last year. One of the things that really got me with trying to find coins early was like, I was like, damn, is like Brett was listed on Coin Market Cap at 180 million market cap. But by the time I was listed on Coin Market Cap, I was like, geez, I wish I could have found it earlier, right? So I started working on it and working on it. While I was working on refining all these processes, Miggles came out and launched, and it launched at like it landed on Coin Market Cap at like a 35 million market cap. I was like, damn, I wish I could have found it like a 10 million market cap, So that's what we did. So eventually we found like a ton of coins. I haven't listed them all here yet, but we found Fartcoin at a 30 million market cap, and we went to an amazing 86x, right? Fartcoin went from 30 million when it appeared in my community on one of those alert channels, and it pumped over 2 billion market cap. I mean, like, that is amazing. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of these coins were like really, really fresh, and they just started pumping. Like, same thing happened. The software found Peanut at a 40 million market cap, went to a 58x. Yeah, so we've been refining it. We have a few alert channels, and basically, these different alerts function on different algorithms and connect to different places and so on. But we refining those coins. So link in that description below. But continuing on with my discussion about base. So the next one is doginme. Now, doginme wasn't a one. Again, so far these base tokens, these were not found by the software that I'm describing, right? But I had been looking for quite a while for the first dog meme coin on base that was going to be listed on Coinbase. And a top contender was doginme, right? Because of basically its theme, its narrative. It's like you have that dog in you, right? It's about self-confidence, things like that. It's very positive. So that is obviously that made them choose doginme to be the first dog on Coinbase. But it is very, very strong. I would like to see it get some more centralized exchanges. It's only got 20 at this point, but obviously it's got Coinbase, so that's really what counts. Now, doginme went, it got listed during tariff season on Coinbase, and it just shot up to the moon. It went down to I guess you can say like an 8 million market cap, and I was buying this dip all the way down, and then it just shot up to, what is it, 107 million market cap. Let me change. All right, so yeah, 107. So yeah, it's a good play. Like I said, I listed that here too. So that is a 10x. I thought I calculated as 11x, but I guess my system thinks it's a 10x. Anyways, but yeah, a lot of these good plays now in the long term. doginme, I mean, Jesus, only oops, this is yeah, Miggles is 38 million market cap, but doginme, yeah, it's a 50 million market cap. A lot of these coins are like 100x potential. Um, I mean, it's so doginme only has to get to a 5 billion market cap to do 100x from where it is today, right? Same thing with Miggles. Now Miggles is top. They produce some top-notch content. I mean, out of all the content I see, but out of all the tokens that I'm describing here, I would say Miggles is number one in terms of content, right? And that's what a community, well, that's what a coin needs. It needs the community, right? It needs that community to thrive around. It needs people to FOMO into it. It needs people to say, "Wow, this is awesome. Let me buy into it." So that's why I give it to Miggles. So can it do a 100x if it gets listed on all the other centralized exchanges? Like if they're saving the best for last, like I believe they're doing with Caspa, and it's going to shoot up to the moon. So yeah, I mean, we're talking 30, it's like 38 million, to 10x is 380 million. 100x is 3.8 billion. So yeah, I think it could do more than 3.8 billion. So I'm thinking across the board, 100x. Now the next one, Keyboardcat. Keyboard came out of left field for me because I had been monitoring base tokens, and this KeyCat I was not aware of it, and then suddenly it got listed on Coinbase. I guess I probably passed over it and thought it was an odd name and never just investigated it. Maybe it was something like that. But yeah, I mean, because it's been around. It's been around, obviously, on CoinMarketCap. It's been around since April of last year, so it's been there. And but yeah, I mean, it's listed on Coinbase. That's the other thing. Now, when I looked into it, I was like, "What the hell?" And it's like, "What the hell is this?" Okay, it's the second cat listed on Coinbase. The second cat on the Base network listed on Coinbase. Like what is this? And it's I was like, "Oh, that's what it is. It is like it is that keyboard cat, like a cat playing the piano." So I was like, "Oh, that's a meme that everybody knows and people are gonna buy into." So I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty damn good." So again, can this 100x? Maybe. Can it fix the 50x? Probably. Like I said, it's on Coinbase, so it's gonna, it has those multipliers there. It has that potential. And yeah, I mean, it just makes me think. Like I've been just like I said, I sold my excavator. I've been selling off other things. Like I have this big garage out there. It's like a 10-car garage. It's a metal building. I have a bunch of cars in it. I mean, nothing special. I don't have like a bunch of supercars, just like normal, regular cars that are like, like 10, 15 years old. Right. And I just have them sitting there at the moment. I took a lot of them off the insurance just to save money and put everything in the crypto. And uh, I'm like, damn, yeah, I mean, actually, the only car that I'm using right now that's on the road for me is like a car that I made a video about. Basically, it was my mom's car. Like I inherited from her when I lost her to COVID back in early 2022. But yeah. So I mean, that's fine. But yeah, I'm just trying to save money here and there, just trying to buy into all these phenomenal plays. Like, speaking of COVID, I bought when all that stuff was going down in January of 2020, and I was looking into this strange new virus that seems to be overwhelming hospitals in China, and I was like, that doesn't sound too good. So I started preparing. I bought tons of stuff, like end of the world type stuff, like being a prepper and stuff. So I have these prepper pails with these pails of food and so on. And sometimes, like, I take out a package instead of just buying meat, going to the store and get some organic meat and just stuff like that. I just like I haven't took out a package of chia seeds or quinoa. It's stuff I wouldn't normally eat, actually, but Yeah, I'm just trying to save money to buy into all these tokens because I think we're going to have a phenomenal. It's going to be a phenomenal bull run in the end. I mean, we've been feeling the pain the last few months, right? We just got some relief, a little bit of relief in May. We're having a little bit of a dip during the Memorial Day weekend right now. I don't know if it's not only because of Memorial Day weekend. You know, usually it dips down in the summertime, especially in the summertime on the weekend, especially Memorial Day weekend, because, you know, people are just cashing out a few $100s, couple, you know, $1,000 just to go on vacation or something like that. People are buying less. So we're having a dip this weekend. And it could also have to do with some of the stuff that Trump has been uh, pushing and then tweeting and so on. So some market volatility all across the board with the economy. But yeah, I mean, I think that even though we've had a lot of pain, I think it's going to be worth it in the long run, and we're gonna see something grand. Now, going on to the next. This is another example, and this is a very different example. This is a degen example. I was just talking about this just yesterday in the community, so which is why I thought of it. So this is an otherwise silly. It has an otherwise silly narrative. It is. Let me pop the Twitter profile or the X profile, and it's Bolt, Brett's dog. I mean, it's otherwise very, very silly, but I mean, it's been bouncing up and down. And you know, I've been swing trading it, taking some profits. I mean, look at the way this chart looks, right? So you can buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, and it's look at right now. It's only a 458K market cap, but the good thing about this one, I don't get into maybe there's a couple of good things about this one in general, and coins like this in general. So these guys here are like nonstop active. I think I bought into this token going way back to last summer. So we're talking 8 months, 10 months or whatever since I bought into this token. They're nonstop active. I mean, they're in it for the long haul. They're gonna ride it out to the end of the bull run. I mean, I can just feel it because they've been riding it out during tariff season over the last few months when everything was at rock bottom, right? So I think that's pretty damn good. Now, are they going to get some centralized exchanges? Are they just going to be content pushers? I mean, I don't know. There are one centralized exchange, and it's unverified, so too. But yeah. The second good thing I wanted to say about this and coins like this in general is that like base season is going to be absolutely amazing. Like base tokens in general, they're going to completely rip. And I've been saying they don't necessarily need to be listed on Coinbase to, you know, to get pushed, because if you use the Coinbase wallet app, you can see recommendations of a lot of the base coins, and they're not on Coinbase. They sometimes they don't even have any other centralized exchanges. They're just being pushed. So when people start flooding into the market and normies come in, the newbies come in, they're going to want to use, out of all things, they're going to use Coinbase wallet. And they're like, ooh, Coinbase, let me use that. Well, there's Coinbase wallet, let me use that. And they're going to see all these tokens and they're going to buy into them. So, you know, something like this is maintaining activity and, you know, has good content, maintaining activity. Maybe they don't have many centralized exchanges, maybe a handful, or maybe even none. They're still going to do like a 10x from like this. It's going to, you know, like a 400K market cap. They're going to go to 4 million. I mean, at least in some cases. I mean, I could be wrong about others. Could be others that do absolutely nothing. But I mean, I have my I mean, I have my money on this, right? I don't have too much money on this. I'm like a couple $100, but it's not like my other holdings when it comes to like Toshi and doginme and so on. But you know, the biggest problem that I see right now, I mean, I would put more money. Like if you know, I just want to keep on putting more money into some of these tokens too, right? But that's the problem, right? The biggest problem that I see right now is that, like, I just don't have another excavator to sell. So, I don't know, guys. That's all I got. Click that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And of course, check out that link in the description. Crypto Rich. If you want to become crypto rich.